Comedian Kathy Griffin has apologized for a photo of herself holding what appears to be a bloody, decapitated fake head of President Trump, despite sweeping bipartisan disapproval of the image. The photo, taken by celebrity photographer Tyler Shields, was posted by Griffin and Shields Tuesday to their social media accounts. "I captioned this: there was blood coming out of his eyes, blood coming out of his wherever," Griffin tweeted, referring to an exchange between Donald Trump and former Fox News anchor Megyn Kelly during the primary season. But in an attempt to appease those who were offended by the image, the controversial comedian then tweeted, "Obviously, I do not condone any violence by my fans or others to anyone, ever. I'm merely mocking the mocker-in-chief." That did little to appease her critics, prompting Griffin to tweet a video of herself apologizing. "Hey everybody, it's me, Kathy Griffin," she says in the video. "I sincerely apologize. I am just now seeing the reaction to these images. I'm a comic. I crossed the line. I move the line. Then I cross it. I went way too far. The image is too disturbing. I understand how it offends people. It wasn't funny. I get it. I've made a lot of mistakes in my career. I will continue. I ask your forgiveness." Taking down the image. "I am going to ask the photographer to take down the image. And I beg for your forgiveness. I went too far. I made a mistake, and I was wrong." But the image caught the attention of the U.S. Secret Service. Initially, the federal law enforcement agency did not directly cite the image in any of its tweets, but in response to Twitter users tweeting the image at its account, the Secret Service tweeted Tuesday afternoon, on it, Secret Service has a robust protective intelligence division that monitors open-source reporting in social media to evaluate threats." And an hour later, the agency tweeted, "Threats made against Secret Service protectees receive the highest priority of all of our investigations. Number protection never rests." But later in the evening, the Secret Service issued a statement, which did not cite the controversy, but was issued in response to it, which read, "The U.S. Secret Service has a critical mission. It is always unfortunate when people make statements that could be perceived as threats. We don't have the luxury of knowing a person's intent. Each alleged or perceived threat has to be investigated thoroughly, which taxes Secret Service manpower and resources that could be utilized elsewhere." The image did not sit well with the president's son, Donald Trump Jr., who tweeted, "Disgusting but not surprising. This is the left today. They consider this acceptable. Imagine a conservative did this to Obama as POTUS." Condemnation of the image was widespread. Former Republican presidential candidate and former governor of Massachusetts Mitt Romney tweeted, "Our politics have become too base, too low, and too vulgar," but Kathy Griffin's post descends into an even more repugnant and vile territory.